Thanks for tuning back in. I'm Tommy Campbell, still bald, still in my basement, and I hope you're ready for this one, because Trump is now selling analog watches to a base that only knows how to tell big time. I'll be ripping into the Trump watch grift, but first, at the United Nations General Assembly, Haiti's Transitional Council President Edgar LeBlanc Fils was feeling parched.
Respect for its dignity.
I love it. It's just fantastic. I don't get it. He's being dragged for this. I think it's just straight up awesome. I mean, we don't even know if there was a glass there for him. Maybe he had no choice but to go full pitcher. It's hilarious, and I love it. I mean, I would love to have beers with the drink out of the pitcher guy over the two hands on the tiny bottle guy any day. Gold shoes, creepy Bibles, coins, NFTs. Now it's genuinely time to grift with a collection of watches that go from $499 to $100,000. Pretty wild to be attacking the Biden-Harris economy when you're pushing tacky timepieces that cost more than a condo in Dayton, Ohio. A closer look at things show that he made a licensing agreement with a Wyoming LLC located here. There you go, next to the Wendy's. I just wish it were a Hardee's so Mike Lindell could get stopped by the FBI. You may have seen his ad for the watches, but the version you saw was totally wrong. The audio was distorted, but thanks to my Soros technology, I've cleaned it up and made it possible.
Hello, dum-dums. It's the worst president, Diaper Dawn, to introduce something really stupid. I think you're gonna love it. My new dump watches. I wear one all the time to remind me I'll be doing time. Really important. Trump Victory Turd Tongs. This isn't just any watch. It's one of the worst watches ever made. It's a turd tong watch made from all the golden turd tongs Eric uses to crane logs out of my Depends with 100 real blood diamonds because conflict is shiny. I love gold. I love Ivanka. I did a poo. You can even wear two watches like Rudy so you can always know when you won't be getting paid or laid. Our most affordable model comes with a tracker. Say goodbye to that bulky ankle monitor and say hello to a unique, patriotic, and stylish way to be a public creep. I have watch number 1, and yours are all number 2. Every watch is dumb and smells like burnt hair and tires, and includes a photocopy of the signature I did between hamburgers using the Hurricane Extending Sharpie. Get your Dump Victory Turd Tong watch right now. Get your cousin wife something special. It's dump time.
Now let's take a quick dive into the frequently asked questions. Can I buy your watches in a store? No. Don't try coming to the office next to the Wendy's. Will I be getting the exact watch that I see on the site? The images shown are for illustration purposes only. It may not be an exact representation of the product. Oh yeah, that's comforting. I mean, we've all ordered the burger and had it show up looking nothing like the photo. Are these watches water resistant? The Fight watches are water resistant up to 330 feet underwater. So when your boat sinks at the Trump parade, at least you can remember the exact time you realized you're an idiot and you've made a huge mistake. The fancy ones are not intended for water exposure, so yes, pay more money, it becomes less durable. Got it. What is the return policy? No refunds. All sales are final. A $100,000 product that may show up looking nothing like the photo. Final purchase. But why is Donald Trump really doing this? I mean, number one is because he's scrambling to get as much of a grift going, because if he does lose in November, and it looks like he will, the enthusiasm for him will significantly plummet and he will struggle to move any product. So he's trying to profit as much as he can while there's still time. But I think a big part of this, and his previous grifts, is that it's not just about making money, it's about making untraceable money. This is the safe way for him to profit and take bribes. Whether you're Putin, Kim Jong-un, or the Saudis, grab a bunch of watches with Bitcoin, line Trump's pockets so when he gets in, he'll owe you one.
And the West. So I say it's time to do something about the beetle kill. And Mr. Chair, I would like to yield to the chairman of the House Natural Resources Committee, Mr. West.
You would think you would want to distance yourself from giving a handy in a crowded theater and flipping off the staff, but here she is deliberately tying her Beetlejuice moment to the Beatles contributing to wildfires. Lauren Boebert. Only the best and brightest for MAGA. I make this show 100% on my own thanks to you. If you love what I do, drop me a super thanks, consider leaving me a PayPal tip, or hit the join button to support what I do here.
So what's the most important issue for you as a Pennsylvania voter?
The illegal immigration into this country.
How is it hurting you and folks you know?
It's not. It's just the principle of the fact that everybody comes in here and gets free stuff and taking stuff away from hardworking Americans, and we got to put America first again.
Absolutely. We've heard that all around the country. Thank you very much. John, heard it in Ohio.
It's not. It's just the principle. This is what happens when you live on the Newsmax Fox News diet. These people are wildly uninformed, and it's a problem.
How do you feel when people say they don't like him? What do you wish they knew about him?
That he is really a family man. He loves his family. He loves this country. And all he wants to build better and prosperous.
Yeah, he's just strong. He's not afraid to
No, he's not
talk
strong.
about the way
You
it
could
really
see
is.
the way he was when he was shot.
He couldn't get Barron's age right. He's still confused who Tiffany is. Don Jr. even admits to not speaking to his father for a year, and he wanted to date Ivanka. There's love, and there's that, and it's weird. He is the furthest thing from a family man. She is saying this with a straight face, and she's the one that was at home nursing Barron while he was with Stormy. He is on wife number 3.
I just noticed behind me John Deere tractors. I know a lot about John Deere. I love the company. But as you know, they've announced a few days ago that they're going to move a lot of their manufacturing business to Mexico. I'm just notifying John Deere right now. If you do that, we're putting a 200% tariff on everything that you want to sell into the United States, so that if I win, John Deere is going to be paying a 200%. They haven't started it yet. Maybe they haven't even made the final decision yet, but I think they have. John Deere is going to, and anybody else that does this, because it's hurting our farmers, it's hurting our manufacturing. And if you do that, you're going to have a 200% tariff put on the product that you make in Mexico, right across the border. They think they're going to make product cheaper in Mexico and then sell it in for the same prices they did before, make a lot of money by getting rid of our labor and our jobs, and really a great name, because John Deere is a great name. I buy a lot of John Deere, tremendous. I'm one of their big customers. I buy a lot of John Deere product as a private person. But if they're going to do that, we're going to put a 200% tariff on everything that they want to send back into the United States, which means one of two things. Our country's going to make a lot of money, or they're not going to build, they're not going to open, and or they're going to sell it to another country. They're entitled to do that. If they want to build in the country, in the United States, there's no tariff. You can go ahead and you can build in any one of the 50 states. You can go ahead. But if they don't want to do that, we're going to put a 200% tariff on John Deere. And you know what's going to happen? They're going to announce very shortly, if they think I'm going to win, or if I do win, they're going to announce that they're not going to build in Mexico.
Okay, where is Trump actually using John Deere tractors? On his golf course? Like Trump Tower? Show us the receipts for all the tractors you own. I mean, he may have a few ride-on mowers, but that's it. And he's trying to make himself out to be like a huge customer, and he says he has them in private. What is he doing with these? Show the receipts. Everything he's saying here is flawed. This will increase prices astronomically, and making a product a farmer requires far more expensive will not help farmers. Kamala should just resign and let Trump be president. MAGA tears. The border is wide open with bad things pouring in while all the money is getting flown overseas. Ukraine, stop this madness. MAGA tears. Kamalatics equals taking better care of illegals than she does of Americans. MAGA tears. He couldn't get Barron's age right. Is still confused who Tiffany is. You know, the other blonde one you didn't want to pound? Don Jr. He is the furthest thing. A closer look at things shows he made a licensing agreement with the Wyoming LLC located here, next to the Wendy's. Sir, this is a Wendy's, not a watch company. I mean, I just wish it were a Hardee's, so Lindell could get stopped by the FBI. I can't think of that and not crack up when that happened. I can confirm. The Tommy Campbell Show is the best political comedy show on YouTube. And I hope you subscribe.